Poor Roddy. Forever shared. Or
Maybe people will share me one day.
I'll share you, Roddy.
Archer is going to be our red Protoss spawning on the left top side of this map, and potentially our final map of the day. So far it's been a really weird and funky day over here at WCS America.
We've had maybe one normal-ish game,
Yes.
but really nothing has been standard.
But this is just the very first group stage. We have many more group stages to come, and a lot of those guys you've seen in our introductions. Guys like Sage, the Muslim Revival, and also you are going to see them later this week or the next week or the week after that in WCS Premier League. Tomorrow, once more, you're going to see a cool group with Apocalypse as well, who surprisingly won the Terran group he was in the Challenger League. Apocalypse was in that group with Hack though. Hack was the runner-up. They were able to defeat Center and Select. Of course, Hack is our blue Terran spawning on the right bottom side of this map right now. Hack might be able to do what Apocalypse still has to do though, and that is qualify for the WCS Premier League round of 16, as he's only one map away from doing so.
You know, speaking to Apocalypse, I've said it multiple times, Kev, I think he's one of the most fun personalities around esports, and so few people really know him. It'd be great to get him here for the round of 16 so we can show that quirky, bubbly little Korean guy. He's so much fun.
He's gonna have a hard group tomorrow though.
Just imagine Apocalypse saying you're watching WCS America. Hi, I'm Apocalypse. He'd be so excited.
He'd be very happy to do that. Archer is going to scout with his probe. So far a much more normal opening for Archer. I think it's going to be a standard 1 gate fast expand for him, following it up with the Robo. I think something he likes to do. I really wish Archer would just play, perhaps with a little bit more confidence. Just go into that late game. Don't try to be too crazy. Don't try to make all those snap decisions to win the games whenever you can. You know, it's something that Bomber has in his matchup, but whenever Bomber feels he can win the game, he actually wins the game. So then it's a very good thing to do. But when you're making those calls all the time, but if I do this right now, I might win immediately. You know, if you're not sure about it, you're just putting your life on the line way too often.
You know, you bring up Bomber, and that actually makes me think about how much confidence that has to give somebody like Hack, who, he's living with Bomber, learning from Bomber. This is the WCS champion, so I mean that's got to be a great boost to another Terran player in the same house. So Hack perhaps showing some of that here, making it all the way to the final game of the group.
I know Hack is really good. He can definitely go very far. I can see it happen.
Yeah, he's clearly very strong. And I wouldn't mind seeing him move through.
I like all the Startail players. I'm kind of jealous that Live's still playing in Korea. Even though it's really cool to see Live go up against the best, but I really like Live.
I would like to adopt Live.
Yes.
Just make him my son.
Well, it's kind of weird when your son is 3 times as rich as you. He's like, "Hi son, you need pocket money? No, wait, give me pocket money." Well, you're my dad, yeah? So.
All right, son, we're going to get ice cream and see a movie.
You pay.
It's on you. Okay.
2 additional Rexes going down over here for Hack in the right bottom side of this map. It's going to play very safe. Sometimes you can get away with just 2 Rexes, then drop your factory and start it already. But Hack is like, Archer's been a little crazy today. He's busted out the 4 gate on multiple occasions. Even when he decided to open up with the Nexus. So, he's like, you know what? I am going to be very safe, and he will be very safe. And I do feel that Hack is probably in a position right now where he feels like, hey, I've seen your late game against Alive, it was kind of weird as well. I think if I ever can go up to 3 bases or at least get stimmed bio out with Medevacs on the map, I'm going to be in a pretty good position. Oh, I like this a lot actually. He's going to trap this Mothership core. He's going to maybe force a recall. Man, this has been a really weird dance.
It's good control from Arthur, realizing, of course, the incredible importance of this Mothership
Just recall. Don't be so stubborn.
Oh, almost loses it in spite of that. A lot of spent energy on the Mothership core.
And a lot of real damage that it takes as well. This might be a scenario, Ben, where what you mentioned in previous game, does this allow a small window for these bio units to just march across the map? We hear a scan go down, and he's going to scan right now. He's going to see those additional gates. At least 2 of them. Where's the other one? Yes. Where?
It's in the back.
Oh. Did you see that one too?
I don't think so.
So it's going to be.
Whoa.
No, he didn't. He only saw 2 gates, and this is kind of the moment where you expect a robot to go down already in those 2 additional gates that are safety gates. So it's going to be a 5-gate push here from Arthur. So instead of 4, it's going to be 5.
This actually could work out for Arthur because Hack is out on the map now. So if
he has to. What you normally do when you go 5-gate is you have only 2 units or something, and then you warp in everything on the other side of the map. If very few units meet these units in the middle of the map,
is the most. Okay, he's going to see these units. All right, so now
Add-on.
Okay, he can
complete.
probably warp in the right location at least.
Now Arthur knows what's up. He should be fine.
Well, you say that, Ben, but he has army supply of 12 right now, which is very split out over the entire map. He's gonna have a hard time dealing with this little army.
He's got to warp in defensively.
Yeah, right now. Like, this is already too late.
Oh, man. He might lose this Nexus. Where's the warp in?
He gets the warp in right now. He will be able to clean this up eventually, but this slows his whole 5-gate plan down so much. He's going to lose one of these sentries as well, forcing out a lot of force fields, so that means that these force fields can be used on the other side of the map. And at the same time, Hack is already like,
It's a lot of units.
this is weird. You're playing weird.
What's going on here?
You're weird. Arthur, you're weird. And he didn't see those
Man,
finals
he
yet.
built, he built a second bunker.
Yep. He's going to be able to even snipe the mothership core in the middle of the map with these remaining units and pick off another stalker. Everything is going well for for Hack. He is
Everything's going
killed.
well for life too, but
Yeah,
right now everything's going well for Hack.
I think Life has a good life. It's 18 army supply against 26 right now. Combat shield and Stimpack is ready, and we have 2 bunkers. You know, Ben, I think this is one of those moments where Hack can alt tap, and when he comes back, he's like, hey, I'm in the WCS Premier League round of 16.
Just needs to make sure he hits T first. Here comes those Protoss units. Guardian Shield goes down. A couple of force fields as well. Good force fields. Going to prevent all repairs.
Oh, that's actually a really good force field. He's going to zone out these Marauders as well, but the bunker is still alive, forcing out more and more force fields. A couple of SCVs are still repairing. It will fall, but at what cost, Ben? Because I know Twitch chat loves it.
That was pretty crushed.
2 more bunkers going up, the safety bunkers. There are still 8 workers more for Hack than there are for Arthur. Only 1 bunker up right now though. How many force fields do we have? Do we have Guardian Shield? Yeah, maybe 1.
This other bunker is going to fall. Those are good force fields. The units behind not able to do much, but the Zealots are all dead. That means only sentries and stalkers remain, which is bad news for the stalkers that too close to that Marauder that popped out.
Couple of stims, Marines being stimmed forward, picked off 2 sentries in the process, then decided to back off on the right moment. Starport is almost done as well. The moment medevacs are out, that's really going to seal the deal.
This
you
really
know?
feels like game 1 all over again.
Now you mean the game against Ally? On Whirlwind?
No, I mean the game we just saw where Arthur puts himself... I mean, Hack definitely created that with the Reapers, but then Arthur made that 4-gate push, and then, you know, when it finished, Stim's done, Combat Shields is done, Medevac is about to pop out, and how in the world can you deal with that?
Yep, it's a little different. This time we're going to see a robo follow-up for Arthur. I'm not sure if he did it in the previous... No, previous game he went... Item points, right? Or was it a new one?
We didn't even get that far.
No, it was just gateway units. Is that all we saw?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
We saw
I saw
Twilight Council against Alive.
I saw a lot of weird games today. That's
It's been a weird day.
but you know,
Once upon a time, we could just kind of sit back, go on cruise control, cast these games, and just... It was there, you know. We knew what was going to happen.
yeah, I've casted games like this before. 42 army supply right now against 26. Art is still in a very, very dicey position. He's gonna make his first immortal. He's gonna get a defensive cannon or 2 as well. You know, normally this is not the phase in the game where you want to spend money on the cannons when you just don't have that money to spend. This is kind of gonna make his life a little easier, but you know, it's also deceiving because it makes you feel like, oh, it's gonna help me against the drop, but you know, the drop will just unload here, and you're still gonna have to send units eventually. It just buys you 2 or 3 additional seconds, but at the end of the day, it is not gonna really save you. This is a really big drop. This drop alone is gonna be quite hard to deal with.
The Immortal's going to help.
Yes.
But I'm not sure how
And at the
much.
same time, in the natural, we can see a lot of units running in. These medevacs will get out, and this Nexus is taking crazy amount of damage.
No photon overcharge because the Mothership Core that died.
Maybe
previously.
Force Field outzone him out these units. Nope, not gonna happen either. He's gonna lose the Nexus in his natural. He will be able to deal with this drop in the main though. Well, almost. 2 units remain.
Marauder's going to stay alive and kill the Stalker, and means that the aggression continues. Nexus replaced immediately for Arthur.
I love how Heck is jumping on all these opportunities to do. You know, Heck was in a really good position. Heck is very far ahead. But he's also, you know, making the best out of every scenario. He's doing what he's supposed to do, and that's often easier said than done. You know, it's very easy to sit here and don't have any fog of war and just be like, he should do this, he should do that, but he's actually doing all those things.
And look how preemptive and safe he's being. 2 new bunkers being built in the natural just because he knows, well, oftentimes in situations like this, Protoss is going to counterattack. He doesn't want to be susceptible to that. He's never going to actually need those bunkers, as we can see. He is going to be the aggressor still. But I like the way he's being thorough in this
I like
defense.
the way you think, young man.
Exactly. He's covering all of his bases, literally. Both of them.
Yeah.
With bunkers.
With bunkers. +1 being researched right now for Archer. I brought to play, who did drop the Robo Bay. That's the first kind of misread our Terrans have made today. As you can see, Heck, he's already getting Ghost, preparing for the template switch, which isn't there. There actually won't be Photon Overcharge yet, because the Nexus is not done yet. This Nexus is going to take crazy damage, and Nexus will be cancelled for Archer. Can't catch a break. He's going to drop a Time Warp.
Mothership Core is going to fall, and maybe he has enough units to not die here. But at the end of the day, you have to feel like he's just fighting the inevitable conclusion.
He's down 50 supply, he's down a base. Waiting perhaps for a Colossus.
Can't say I'm too surprised with the results. Hack did look like he was a better player. And I'm glad to see him going through. He's going to be a great addition to the WCS America round 16. But it's a sad moment here for Arthur.
26 probes against 55 SCVs right now. 1 base against 2. Everything is in Hack's favor. Other than the upgrades are even. Good little points for here. Zones are 3 or 4 units, but as you mentioned, Ben, Hack has looked like the stronger player today, and I am also happy to welcome him to our round of 16. It's always cool to see Startail players do well. It's I don't know, it's a team that I really enjoy cheering for some reason. I love that jacket, and I love life. And I said that already. Couple of ghosts joining in the fun now as well. EMP's landing all on top of this Protoss army. Sentries will fall, the Immortals are going to fall, and with that, Hack will secure his ticket to the WCS Premier League round of 16.